Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good day to Professor Madia Akmal and Dr. Nora Swaliza. Today, I'm going to present my workshop 1 project, which is Library Management System. But first, let me introduce myself first. I am Zaidatul Haneez Binti Zulkarnain. My metric number B0319100027 and I am from 2BITD S1G2. So here is a little bit introduction about my project. Basically, libraries play an important role to the growth of many institutes. They are esteemed users, which are students, know how important library to them as a student. The system to be produced here is a system which focuses on holding up the general activity of libraries, such as adding new books, searching books, updating information, borrowing and returning books, and others. So this project is going to ease everyone involved in library management system. So next is a problem statement. There are several problems occur through the manual process of adding, storing, updating books and student details. It is found difficult to handle the complex manual process. For example, users are having a problem to find any particular book. Here is the objectives that need to be achieved in this project. First is to maximize the time used by librarians on daunting tasks and enhance the efficiency. Second is to make the process of library management easier and simpler. And lastly, able to manage library reporting and calculation function. Next, the scope that involved in this project are administrator and user. So admin will make a registration, log in into the system, view the data, inserting information, deleting book, updating information, making and updating report. While user also will make a registration and log in into the system, user also searching, borrowing and returning book. So the next one is data model ERD. So there are 5 entities here: book, staff admin, library user, and include 2 bridge entities, which are book return records and book borrow records. So next I will show the demonstration of my project. Here I already opened my project in Microsoft Visual Studio. So I will run my project. So it shows that database has connected. Press any key to continue. This is the home page and I press 2 for register for admin. So enter the first name, last name, phone number, address, ID number, and password. So it will show that you have been registered, or else it will show error occur. So next I'm going to register for user by enter number 3. Enter the first name, last name, phone number, address, ID number, and lastly password. It will also show that you have been registered or else error. So next I am going to log in as admin. Enter ID number and password. So it will show the admin menu. So I will choose to insert new book. Enter the title, book ISBN, book author, book publisher, book edition, and quantity of book, and the lastly date of book insert. So it will show that book is successful added in database, or else error. Choose yes to insert another book. Enter the same details of the book required. So it will show that book is successful added in database, and I choose no to add another book. So I choose to view list of book by entering number 2. So this is the list of the book, and there is option to edit or search book. So I choose edit and update book. Enter the book ISBN. And it will show the option to update the book details. I update the new quantity of book and then choose number 7 to save it. The change has been saved. So we can look that the quantity has changed. So next I'm going to edit and again update the book. Enter the book ISBN. So for now, I'm going to change the date of insert. Then choose number 7 to save. The changes have been saved. So the change of date have been updated. So next I will search book by enter book ISBN. So here the list of the search book. So next I'm going to delete a book. Enter the book ISBN. Yes, to remove the book has been removed. So the new list show that the book has been removed. I will enter and so that it will go back to the admin menu and enter number 3 to view list of library user. Now I'm going to log in as a library user. Enter the ID number and also the password. So I will choose number 1 to borrow book record. Enter the book borrow details for the book borrow record. Next, I choose to return the book records. Enter the book return details. Next, I will choose number 4, which is find. Enter date of book borrow. Enter date of book return. And it will show the dates between the two dates and the total amount of fine. And now I'll log in as admin again. Enter ID number, password, and choose number 4, report of total books borrowed. So it shows the total of book borrowed in this report. So now choose for report total user registered, and it showed the total of your user registered in this report. Lastly, I'm going to log in as admin again. Enter ID number and password, and choose number 6 for log out. You want to log out? Yes. So it will show you are signed out. I think that's all for the demonstration. And the last part was the conclusion. This project implementation demonstrates the actual concept of a library management system. This system was developed with hope that all the activities can be achieved in order to make sure that all the activities involved in library management system run smoothly and systematically. I think that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.